Every transport operation is different, but the one thing they all have in common is the need to electrify. To tackle climate change and limit global warming in line with the Paris Agreement, we were one of the first automotive companies in the world to commit to the Science Based Targets initiative. And that commitment is big, because it doesn't just cover our own manufacturing or even our company as a whole, it also covers all our products in use by you, our customers. This means we will be pushing hard to ensure that the vehicles our customers buy are as sustainable in operation as possible. And electrification is key to get there. But to make electrification of heavy transports possible, we need to think bigger, not just about vehicles or their energy type, but also about infrastructure, private, public, even governmental, about operating the vehicles efficiently, charging them efficiently with green energy, enhancing them with a tailored package of services and digital tools. And of course, ensuring that everything is viable long-term, both from a climate and business perspective. Today, I'm here to introduce our next big step on the journey, the next version of that core component of our electric solutions, our new battery electric truck for regional operations. So before I hand it over to my colleagues to tell you about both the truck and overall solution, let's take a closer look.
Sustainability goes regional with our new battery electric trucks, providing up to 320 kilometers of range at 40 tons and a max gross train weight of 64 tons. Perfect for temperature-controlled transport, bulk cargo or hook lift operation. The 410 kilowatt powertrain brings the performance to a point where there's no compromise, with seamless gear changes, perfect creep and uninterrupted power regeneration during downshifts and braking. The 624 kilowatt-hour battery packs can now be charged at 375 kilowatts for a full charge in less than 90 minutes. And the reworked cooling and heating system provides perfect cabin climate and optimal battery operating temperature. Available both as a rigid truck and a trailer tractor.
Now that looks like a substantial leap forward, and the electric truck many of my customer contacts have been waiting for. My name is Peter Forsberg. I am responsible for our electric truck solution sales. My most important job is to ensure that Scania delivers a solution that makes your electrification journey as smooth as possible, from start to finish. And to get into more details, I brought along some of my colleagues, experts in the different parts of the electric solution we offer. So together, we will give you a better understanding of what an electric solution really is and how it comes together. Ines, you are our vehicle expert. What are the changes that enable this huge leap in performance of our new battery electric truck?
A lot of work and technology improvements have gone into this truck. Of course, there are the big ones, the electric machine powertrain, or in this case, the triple electric machine powertrain, bringing the performance up to a point where there are simply no compromises, including ample power for electromechanical PTO as well. And the 6-speed clutchless automatic gearbox that provides seamless gear changes, perfect creep, and uninterrupted power regeneration during downshifts and braking. Then, of course, the batteries, with the cells sourced from one of, if not the most sustainable manufacturers in the world, and then assembled into battery packs in-house at Scania, so that we can have full control over every aspect. The charging port has been moved next to the battery pack on the side skirt just behind the driver door. Feedback that we have received from our customers and adapted for. And the port is also upgraded to support more powerful charging and prepared to handle megawatt charging in the future. There's also changes to the aerodynamics of the cab, with, for example, with deflector extensions, to make driving even more energy efficient, as well as completely reworked cooling and heating system that allows for the perfect cabin climate in any situations, while at the same time ensuring the batteries and powertrain are kept at the optimal operating temperature and ready to go whenever you are. All of these changes came together with a certain purpose: to take battery electric operation out from the urban context and make it work without compromise in regional operations. Being able to cover much longer routes, ensuring that the power take-up has capacity and capability to confidently secure the cold chain of temperature-controlled transport. To be able to perform bulk transport with their specialized loading and unloading needs. And to facilitate applications such as hook lifts that require substantial power while lifting. With capabilities like that, of course, it can handle many other kinds of regional transport too, all with zero emissions.
So all in all, this really is a completely new electric truck, with upgrades and optimizations done in every detail to facilitate regional electric operations. However, an electric solution is about a lot more than great vehicles. We have established a consultative approach to the sales process, because it all starts with us going deep into your operations with real data from your current fleet of vehicles. We can analyze the operation in detail and over time, and use in-house developed analytics tools that help us project range estimates in various climate and elevation conditions, the optimum charging solution to maximize productivity, and even route suggestions. We then combine these insights with your needs, prerequisites, priorities, and wishes, and this leads to a recommendation of vehicle specification, charging solution, which services we recommend to maximize productivity and deliver an experience that your drivers would love. And to contextualize it for you, let's give you an example scenario based on what we call a customer archetype. Although this is based on a very real business scenario in all its detail, it's not meant to match a specific existing customer exactly, but rather to provide an understanding of the process and how it may look for you in the big picture. So this company runs a fleet of 10 trucks and transport dairy products from factories to central warehouses and large retailers. They decided they want to start their journey with 3 electric vehicles. So we start with a thorough analysis, and the high-level view of their fleet data shows that their average daily transport distance is about 330 kilometers, going between urban areas. But it also shows that while they operate with a full load at the start of each day, their return trips are done completely empty, increasing the possible range. Our vehicle recommendation for this customer is quite simple: 3 4x2 trucks with R-cab and 3 axle box trailers with refrigeration. The next part of the solution is how to charge them. And Johan, that's your expertise. How does the charging solution look for this customer?
We start with a look at the initial operational analysis of these 3 trucks to get a picture of how much energy we will consume during the day. With this information, we can do the energy analysis where we evaluate the power demand for charging, but also when to charge. We then match this with the available power at the customer depot during that time. And part of the analysis also includes the potential upgrade needed to electrify the whole fleet of 10 vehicles. At this point, it's not that unusual to get the question from the customer: do I have enough power at the depot to electrify? And what if I don't? Which is a relevant question, but in this case, we determined that the range of the truck is sufficient to cover the 330-kilometer day trip. So overnight charging will fully cover the daily operation of these 3 vehicles. And since there is no need for quick charging either, this means that their existing grid capacity is quite enough, even if they want to upgrade to 10 vehicles in the future. So, an initial charging solution of 350 kilowatt wall boxes with static power supply and a basic charging management system is both very cost efficient and quick and easy to install. But no matter the complexity, this is something that we at Scania can always be there to facilitate. From the layout, groundwork, hardware selection, installation, to maintenance and staff training. And during the installation, we prepare for more cabling for future wall boxes. And when the customer feels ready to add more vehicles, those boxes can be easily installed and the charging management system can be upgraded to a more advanced version that includes load balancing features and charge scheduling. And that service really enables the most efficient use of their available grid power and help the customer avoid costly infrastructure upgrades all the way until it's absolutely necessary.
This is, of course, the short and simple version, but it sounds like the customer's charging needs are covered for the foreseeable future. So let's talk about their other needs, and also, quite importantly, their business priorities.
And that's our field. My name is Daniel Colliander, and this is my colleague Jenny Lövgren. We work with services for electrified transport. A service solution based on your needs is key to creating a complete electrification experience and can actually be what pushes your margins in the right direction. With a tailored service setup, you'll maximize productivity, enhance your driver's experience, and at the same time, minimize time-consuming administration.
We firmly believe that an optimal service offering needs to go beyond a standard package. Your business has unique conditions. Therefore, we have a wide range of services that allows us to tailor a solution in line with your requirements and your priorities.
There are services with specific focus on uptime, on optimal energy efficiency, and services that make data sharing simple. Of course, there are also core services like repair and maintenance that gives maximum planability, a smooth day-to-day operation, and access to our class-leading service network.
So, how can our experts help you tailor a service solution? When it comes to the customer in our example, who's paid per cubic meter per kilometer, their main priority is crystal clear: uptime. This means that the full service solution is primarily centered around our uptime services, like Scania ProCare.
Our uptime services allow this customer to stay ahead of issues and prevent them from impacting the transport. These services provide deep insights into vehicle status that make it easy to solve potential problems and secure maximum uptime and productivity. For example, the service range support, which provides precise range estimations based on the current outside temperature and surrounding environment.
To summarize, one could say that the exact service solution we recommend will always be based on your needs and the nature of your operation. And of course, you can access your services easily via our web or mobile apps, at the office or on the go. It's also easy to integrate the services into any existing digital platform. The services are all there to make your operation run as smooth as possible and according to your priorities.
The solution as a whole, with hardware, software, services, and with us as a constant guide along the way, that's how we ensure our customers can stay on the right side of the margins. When you sign a contract, you know how much it costs for the duration of that contract, and that everything relevant for your business is covered. That's the holistic perspective, providing not only peace of mind, but a transport solution that is as sustainable as possible, without compromising on your customers' transport needs. Thank you, Ines, and thank you, Johan, Daniel, and Jenny. I hope we've been able to paint a clearer picture of what the solution might look like, and why it's put together the way it is. To find out more about our new regional battery electric truck or the overall solution offering, visit Scania.com or reach out to your local Scania representative. We'd love to get further into details, looking at your specific operations. And for some final words from Christian.
We've said it before, and we are saying it again. Electrification changes everything but our promise. We will be with you every step of the way, and we will ensure you get the electric solution that works for you. Thank you for joining us, and have a great morning, day or night, wherever you are.